Welcome back to Studio 701. Now, we all know 2020 has been a challenging year.
But we're also trying to persevere through the problems.
In today's Coping with COVID, Asher Noel tells us about overdoses on the rise and how more resources are becoming available.
Good morning, Studio 701. Well, I'm here today at 1st District Health Unit with Heidi. Good morning, Heidi.
Good morning, Asher.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, happy to be here.
We're here today to talk about a really important issue. Since COVID has started, can you tell us what trends you've been seeing in the recovery community or those who struggle with opiate addiction?
Yeah, so we've recently seen an increase in those relapsing and also with overdoses due to a multitude of reasons of being cooped up or increased use of fentanyl in their drugs they might use or anything like that. So we've kind of seen an upward trend overall in opioid use and relapses. And that can also be too virtual. For those in recovery, they might have a more difficult time accessing those resources they need to stay in recovery as well.
Okay, so also overdoses on the rise as well?
Yes. Definitely so. And that can be due to both the pandemic, just people wanting to use, but also due to increased use of fentanyl in opioids that are being shipped in and used by those with addiction.
Oh, such a tough topic, but luckily 1st District Health Unit offers so many resources to those in the recovery community, those who are struggling actively with addiction, and those who have a loved one that use opioids.
Yeah, so we offer what's called Narcan for those in the community, for those that are working with high-risk populations that are at high risk for addiction. We offer, so like firefighters, police officers, EMS workers, hotels, stuff like that. But also if you're a family member, you can get a free 2-dose pack of these Narcan kits to keep on you in your purse, in your car, except for the winter, but to kind of keep on hand in case a family member or a friend might need it.
So Narcan, I heard you use that term.
Yes.
Tell us what it does.
Yeah.
What it can stop an overdose, if I'm understanding that correctly?
Yeah, so it can reverse an overdose. So kind of the best way to describe it is when an opioid receiver is attached with an opioid pill or drug or something, Narcan kind of comes in and just kicks it off, basically. So it very quickly, in a few moments, reverses an overdose.
Wow. And what types of overdoses can it treat?
Yeah, so it's mostly prescription opioids, so like oxycodone, stuff like that, but also like heroin, fentanyl as well. So those are kind of the main ones. While it doesn't work for like alcohol or like antidepressants and stuff, there's no harm to using it. So if you don't know what that person is taking, still using it could be a benefit and worth trying.
And anyone can have Narcan. A lot of people carry it in their purse.
Yes. No, yeah. Most of us here at 1st District do just keep it on hand. And you can really get it for free. They have some great grants throughout here locally that we give to high risk, but also the state of North Dakota provides 2 free kits per person that you can just basically fill out a survey and get it online, and they mail it to you within the week. So it's nice to have on hand.
So Narcan is something that you can have on hand, and you can, in the moment, help stop an active overdose.
Yes.
But what else should you do when somebody is overdosing?
Yeah, so what you should do is you should call 911 and wait till those paramedics arrive. If needed, if they're like unconscious or not breathing, you should of course provide CPR in addition to this Narcan, just to make sure they're breathing and stuff like that. And that's really important because those are kind of the guidelines you have to follow if you want to be protected under that Good Samaritan law. So you're not liable for any use of this Narcan or anything that from someone that's suffering from an overdose in that moment.
Okay, so immediately use the Narcan and then immediately call 911.
And then wait for those paramedics and listen to what they tell you to do, and you are safe. So.
And could you tell us a little bit more? What does the Good Samaritan law protect?
Yeah, so it protects those that are honestly using, so they don't get in trouble in the moment, so they feel comfortable telling an EMS officer or a police officer what they've taken, but it also protects those who are trying to help that person that's using by encouraging them and protecting them from any liability from using something like Narcan.
So if you're at a party and you have been using and a friend begins to overdose, you want to go ahead and hopefully you have the Narcan on hand, and then you want to call 911 and have no fear that you'll get in trouble.
Exactly.
So don't abandon that friend, make that phone call.
Yes, it's definitely worth it, and it could save someone's life. So I think it's a really important thing and a reminder to have.
Absolutely. Well, Heidi, thank you so much. What an important topic, and you guys are doing so much to help the community. Where can we find information on Narcan training, how to get Narcan?
Yeah, so First District normally does a quarterly training for Narcan, but with the pandemic, we've kind of put a pause on that. But in place of that, you can always do it in general, but in place of that at the moment, you can go to behavioralhealthnd.nd.gov/opioids, and they will have a free survey for you to obtain a 2-pack kit of Narcan and a quick instructional video on how to use it, because it's very simple. It's very similar to when you're in allergy season and you need to use a nasal spray, how you would use this as well. So it's very quick and easy to use, but that's one way you can get a hold of Narcan in the community.
Well, Heidi, what an important topic, and you've given us so much information. Thanks for having us today. And now back to you, Amber.
Thank you, Asher. Some very important information right there. This has been Coping with COVID. And for more information about the First District Health Unit, check out fdhu.org, or you can also go to behavioralhealth.nd.gov. And keep it here coming up.